Hi guys, welcome back. Today I want to present the new bed update here at the back where we had the hedge, and let's get to it. So just behind these tomatoes in the veggie patch is where all the new trees are and the new bed. So what we have is Sapodilla seedling, Canistel seedling, Rollinia seedling, Dwarf Macadamia, grafted loquat dwarf variety, Nagasaki Wazi, 2 star fruits. That one there is a green Sapote. Over there is a custard apple. And then at the end down there is a longan, chompu. And in between all this I have a couple of bananas and a couple of taro. And at the back on the wires I've got the passion fruit. One is grafted and one is non-grafted. So let's get closer and have a look at the progress. Yeah, yesterday they had their first scorching temperature and they all passed with flying colors. They love the heat. These are heat-loving plants. But I've been watering them too, every day when the temperature is over 30 Celsius. Otherwise I back off and water them only every third day. Like today it's 21, I'm not going to water them. Tomorrow it's going to be 36, another scorcher, so of course I'm going to water them, and so on. So this is the Rollinia, starting to get nice deep green, finally, right? That's what you want to see. See this green? You don't want to have this color here. That's what it's been all spring. I don't know what the heck's going on. Whilst it was in a pot, it was starting to do this. And once I put it into the ground, look at the transformation. Look at that. From that to that. Doesn't like pots, guys. They don't like pots. So yeah, only, how long has it been now in the ground? Oh, gee, 3 weeks. It's loving it. It's loving it. The same with the Canistel. It's loving it. Although this was doing pretty good in the pot. Didn't mind the pot at all. So this is called a yellow Sapote, or egg fruit. So hopefully this does okay over winter. And this is the little Sapodilla seedling. I've got 2 grafted ones, which I'm not going to risk. Very hard to obtain, whereas these seedlings are easy to come across. And I've had no luck with Sapodilla over the last 8 years because I've always grown them in pots, and I'm going to try my luck now in ground and see the difference. Over here is a Dwarf Macadamia, the A16, right? Cutting. And this should be fine. They're very slow growing, so we'll have to wait a few years for this to do anything. At least 3 years. At least. Don't you just hate it when these leaves get stuck together at the top through spiders and caterpillars? Yeah, so this is as I said, the loquat. This will do great here. Loquat does really, really well here in my climate zone. It's already doubled in size in 1 month. What a freak of tree. I wish they all grew this quick. Like the jackfruit grows grows quick in the tropics, well, that's how my loquat performs here in Melbourne. Green Sapote with a lot of new growth at the top. Don't know why some of the leaves went yellow during transplanting from a pot, right? But probably shock. At least it's looking happy here at the top. That's what counts. I got two of them in the ground, one here and one all the way near the tamarind. I got red sugar cane here, doubling in size since I planted it to go with the regular green sugar. This is the custard apple at the Moya, and this is the Poshti variety. He's looking quite happy, very small, so some time before it starts growing. And finally the Longan. The Longan is doing really good. Wow, this guy was in a greenhouse all winter and he was telling me, free me, free me, free me, let me out of here, let me out of here. These guys can take the cold. Longan is no problem here in my climate. He even flowered, but I don't think he's going to be setting any fruit this early in his life. But yeah, Longan definitely easy. Same with lychee. Some cucumbers I put there to take advantage of this wire until the passion fruit starts to climb. That'll take probably a year. So I'm taking advantage of all this real estate, right? Whenever the passion fruit decides to start doing something, I'm going to be planting beans, cucumbers, Malabar spinach, and other things coming until the passion fruits get moving. Banana finally shooting off after not doing much for a month. This is the Grand Nain variety, which I'm not familiar with. Some kind of offshoot of the Cavendish. Yeah. So he's looking pretty good. Very happy. Look at that. He loves the heat. Full sun. Give me more, he says. Give me more. Give me more of that 37 Celsius. And these are the two star fruits, 1 and 2. And they're pretty perky. Looking pretty happy. One of them even flowered whilst it was in a pot. I think it was this one. The okay, come on, focus. Kambangan variety. This is grafted. So it's a bit young to fruit, but maybe he will next year. And then we got this one here, the giant Siam, or large Thai, giant Thai. I picked these up. The reason why I'm picking up all these different varieties of the same fruit is to see which one does best, guys. Who am I going to ask? Who am I going to ask when nobody in Melbourne is growing any of these fruit trees and documenting the progress on YouTube? I can't ask anyone, right? So I'm the way shower. I'm the spearhead for you guys if you're in a similar climate to Melbourne. So that's why I'm doing this, because if I only got one starfruit and it died, then it's like, oh, starfruit doesn't grow here. Oh, yes, it does if you have this variety. See? Same with the Longan. Same with the custard apple. There's many different varieties of each fruit, and passion fruit A, passion fruit B, they're not the same, right? So that's why I'm doing this, and I love doing it, not only for a good reason, which I just mentioned, but because I love to do it too. Yeah, so two points. And here we have taro, and this for me is more fun. I've never grown taro, so I'm doing this for fun, and they're doing great. Look at all these little pups that have come up on the taro. This is a Pacific taro, let's see. Yeah, oh no, Japanese. This is the Japanese one. There's a Pacific variety too, which I'm not familiar with either one, but starting off with the Japanese one. We might move up to the Pacific one next year. Dailies has both. And here, the passion fruit seems to be going in the wrong direction, right? It's going over to the taro instead of to the wire here. But we'll help him along. When he gets a little longer, I'll sort of guide him to go over there, buddy, over there. So I just have to wait for him to get a bit longer. And here's the other one, the Nelly Kelly, the non-grafted. Just comparing notes, see which one works better. I was told not to get a grafted one. I was told many things. Well, let's see what happens. He's looking great, very healthy. Very, very healthy. But what's not healthy is the old hedge. He's haunting with a lot of new growth coming from the root. See that? And over there too. Look. And I can't move him, he won't budge. So it looks like I'm gonna have to take drastic action. Like poison. Poison. What else can I do, guys? Right? I can't move him. I've tried picks and crowbars and pulling and cursing. He won't move. So it has to be, and hot water's not going to work. One of you mentioned to use hot water. Forget about it. It's going to have to be poison. And lastly, I've got the blue Java banana right here, the so-called ice cream banana. And look how healthy he looks. They love summer, they love heat, just like his buddy over there, the Nain. See that? Look at him, perky. Love bananas. I love them. So that's it, guys. That's an update on the new garden bed here of tropical fruit trees. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you from the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.